Welcome to my channel. This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all of my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. I want to say welcome to my channel. African American, born and raised in America, left America in July of 2020 and repatriated or moved to Mama Africa. Hey, sweet Roz. Good evening. Repatriated to Mama Africa July 2020, and I have been here ever since. Just decided to do a video and just chit chat about the coming collapse of America and how you need to make sure that you are preparing for the worst. African Americans, so-called black people, so-called African Americans, Hebrews, Bantus, prepare for the coming collapse of the U.S. economy. Yeah. So, hopefully this live will be, legible for you to see and hear me. Last time I did one, my vision, the camera, the video was distorted, and the visual was distorted, and the audio. So let's see if they're gonna mess with my live tonight, y'all. All right, princess. Yes, you did. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. I decided to do a live this evening. It is evening here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and it's probably morning or afternoon in America, KKK, in Babylon. And I am on the continent and it's evening. As you can see behind me, it's dark. So I decided to do a live so we can chit chat about the coming collapse of the American economy, the coming devaluing of the U.S. dollar. It's losing its value. And so what do you guys think about that? I say that you need to prepare for these coming times. It's going to get very rough, you guys. So you just need to prepare financially. And if you plan on staying in Babylon, Mystery Babylon, aka America, aka House of Bondage, aka captivity, you need to prepare. Yeah, you need to prepare financially because, okay, sis. Okay, sis, prepare. You can never prepare enough. Prepare for the coming collapse. Okay, I know you're not, sis. You got to come on over here to the continent. If you are interested in coming back to Mama Africa, there are several diaspora in Africa, all throughout the continent. You have at least one of us in almost every country, I think. Ghana, Liberia, Tanzania, Zambia, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda. Yes, so just plan accordingly. And if you do decide that you want to come, make sure you connect with the diaspora that's on the ground, boots on the ground. So you want to connect. So when you get there, they can kind of show you the ropes, which is what I usually do. If you're interested in coming, I usually try to meet with people in person if I can, if they're in the Dar es Salaam area. Many people have moved out to Arusha and different places like Tanga, Mwanza, and Mbeya, etc. And I can't always meet, but I prefer to meet in person so we can talk and I can give you some pointers and I can point you in the right direction in terms of finding a place, in terms of doing business, if that's something you want to do. If especially you want to buy land here, foreigners cannot buy land in here or in Zambia, but in order to do so, you need to create a business. You need to be an investor. So you can actually invest a certain amount of money into a local company, or you can create your own business, which is what I'm encouraging. I'm encouraging us to save our own money and our own resources and invest in ourselves, create your own business, partner with the local, and you can be the CEO and you control operations of your business. So you just have to think of a good business idea. We have to find, you have to find yourself a local. I'm not finding locals for people, but you have to, when you come here, meet people, go different places, and you meet a lot of drivers, and you go to restaurants and mall and markets, and you meet people all the time. So you have to pray and try to find your local that you can do business with. even if you don't trust them completely, you can actually, if you set up a business with them, because you may not know them that well, and you decide to set up a business, you still protect it under the business contract, where no one can steal or take anything from you. Now, the only thing that you can get taken if you give money to your partner, and if you trust them, and they can run off with the money to do something else. So just be careful with those decisions. If you're going to spend any money, I advise you just to be there, even if you don't talk, but you want to be the one to give your local the money while you're there. So, yeah, so I wanted to chit chat tonight with you, or today with you. Again, let me thank all those who are my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I got my Tanzanian shirt on today, y'all. And I decided to do a live. I have 5 people in the room. Welcome in the room, family. Thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to talk to you about the coming collapse of the U.S. economy. You're welcome. Sis Roz, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm here. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help with the travel consultation. I'm here to help with the business consultation. If you are interested in traveling to Tanzania and you need a travel consultation, hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. What are your thoughts on India connecting its economy with Tanzania, and they are aligning their currencies? Sorry that I have to get so close, y'all, because I got my glasses right here. But I'm in denial, okay? So I ain't gonna always have them on, y'all. But what do I think about India and Tanzania, that the deal that they made to ditch the USD as the primary source of currency, and to use their own currency? I'm with it. I'm in agreement with it, because they should be doing that anyway, y'all. These different countries should not be using somebody else's currency to purchase things. I think that they should use their own currency. That's just my opinion, because that money needs to come into your own economy. Yeah, it needs to come back into your own economy. You shouldn't be using currency from somebody else's country. If you trade with India, if Tanzania trades with India, then they should trade using each other's monies. They shouldn't have to use USD. The United States has nothing to do with their trading here. So I agree with it, and a lot of countries are doing that, which is a wise decision, because it makes it to where the U.S. won't have so much control over these other countries. That's not their business. It's not their business. Like, they're not the superpower anymore. They had it set up to where everyone have to depend on them, and then they can put sanctions on different countries who do not agree with the way that they do business. So it's time. Time is running out for them. They're no longer the superpower. They're no longer going to be able to control other countries and bully them into doing what they want them to do. And me, yes, born and raised in America, yes, but I know that's not my home. I know I was born and raised there, but I know originally that is not my home, and I'm not treated like it's my home. They are killing black people. We have our rights are limited, basically, and most of us are in prisons and jails, in the prison complex system. So, and they're killing us even till this day. They've been killing us ever since they stole us from Africa and brought us over on slave ships during the transatlantic slave trade. So, no. I am standing with Africa, because it's time for them to stop interfering in other countries' business, stop bullying other countries, and mind their own business, and mind their own LGBTQ business, mind their own LGBTQ business, because nobody wants that nastiness in their country, especially not the Africans. They're not down with that. So majority of them are not, but it's like trying to be forced and bullied. They're trying to bully countries and making them accept that nastiness. So we need to stop following the West and continue in our own cultures. And that's what Africans are doing. They're waking up. I'm so excited during this time. I shared an article that Zambia, one of the leaders in Zambia of the opposition party, and a Chinaman did an interview talking about democracy and human rights in America, and they spoke truth about America, how it tries to bully other countries, how it tries to push its beliefs and off on other countries, and they have a list of human rights the human rights violations in every other country or human rights issues, but except for themselves. They are the biggest human right abusers in the world. They've been killing Africans, their own citizens, African Americans, ever since we came over on slave ships. They've been killing us, locking us up, putting us in jail, stealing our lands, bombing our communities, killing our people, hanging them from trees. They're the greatest human rights violators in the world. So they are not in a position to lecture any other country about human rights. So yes, I am all for any country that wants to stand up against their white supremacist, racist system and use their own currency to build up their own countries. Everybody can benefit. Not one country should benefit on the backs of other countries, as well as America has been benefiting off the backs of not only the black slaves, the Africans that they stole and built up America, but other countries as well, taking their resources and causing problems in these countries and killing leaders of other countries if they don't follow their guidelines or instructions. They're a big bully, white supremacist, racist system. And yes, I was born there. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not American. I'm considered black American, black. But I'm an Israelite anyway. I'm a Bantu. So that's not my home anyway. Africans don't come from the West. They come from Mama Africa. So yeah, Africa is my home. Even though they do consider me a foreigner over here in Tanzania and on the continent because I have that blue passport. But they know, and they're waking up to know that we're not Americans, that we are Africans. African Latinos and British, black British and African Americans, we were dispersed throughout the four corners of the earth over 500 years ago, but we're coming back home to Mama Africa because we see the writing on the wall. We see the West is falling, and biblical scriptures explains this as well. If you read the biblical, it's throughout the biblical scriptures, prophecy of mystery Babylon falling and being burned with fire. That's America. AKA mystery Babylon is America, AKA Babylon, captivity, house of bondage, where our oppressors are. Yeah, it's America. So I'm in Africa. I'm a proud African. And this is a good day to see the Africans waking up all over the continent to stand up against the wicked democracy, so-called democracy of America, where they try to bully other people and they kill other people and they're just wicked to the core. So yeah, I'm glad that the Africans are waking up to the truth about who they really are and standing for righteousness' sake against LGBTQ. It's like you think that they wouldn't have anything else to do than push transgender and gays and all that stuff. Like, it's nothing else important in this world but LGBTQ. Yeah, they better be ready because they got some enemies that's watching them, like Russia, like China. So they better stop be focusing so much on the LGBTQ and take off the high heels military, because y'all better be ready when them boys come over there and they ready to throw down. Y'all better be ready. Y'all better not be trying to wear them dresses and stuff, okay? Yeah. But anyway, I wanted to discuss the coming collapse of America KKK and the coming collapse of the U.S. dollar. Well, the value of it dropping. So it's not completely going to collapse, but the value is going to go down. It's not going to be like one of the #1 currencies anymore, meaning the value is not going to be like it was in the past. So you just have to prepare financially, especially if you are in these different African countries like myself. The value of the USD is going to go down, so you have to find ways to subsidize that drop in the value of the money. You may need to create a business where you make that currency in whatever country you live in, so you can make, like for me, I need to make T-shillings, not only USD T-shillings as well. So I need to get my business in a position, I need to gear it to a position where I make T-shillings instead of so much USD. So I don't have to depend on only USD for my survival. So you in America, if you plan on staying, and if you are just trying to weather the storm, then you need to open an international bank account so you can have flexibility with your money, so you can diversify your funds and your money, because the U.S. Dollar is losing value, and the Federal Reserve Bank is going to take control of all the banks. You know, the synagogue of Satan, the fake Jews, the Jewish people in the Middle East, they own the Federal Reserve Bank, so they will own you. They will own all the banks, and they're setting that up as we speak. So don't wait until July. I know they said in July it's going to roll it out. No, they're doing it now. Please believe they're doing it now. So get your international banks, get those open, get your money from your U.S. bank into your international bank, and then move it to different currencies. That is what I recommend. Get your U.S. dollars and open an international bank account. You can actually open one online. It's easy to open one. There are several international banks. Research to see which one fits what you are planning on doing, whether you plan on leaving the U.S. or if you plan on staying and you just want to move your money around, or whatever you plan on doing. Make sure that you plan accordingly. Don't just sit here and let everything fall apart and then you be caught off guard, and then you'll be controlled by the Federal Reserve Bank. So thank you to my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Born and raised in America. Left America in 2020, and now I live in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Been here for 2 years. Actually been here almost 3 years now. So all is well. I'm managing. Came here solo, not married, single, but I used to be married. Some people think I never been married. I used to be married for 13 years, y'all. 13 long years. And it was a very interesting experience. However, it wasn't the best. So here I am, single and solo. Yeah. But I do look forward to marrying again, but I'm not rushing it no time soon. I'm waiting on the Most High, uncreated creator, to send the right person. I'm not looking. I feel like wherever you are, he will send the right person to you. So don't feel discouraged, because it can be a little discouraging. I'm in this country where most of the people my age are married, you know, so it's all good, y'all. It's all good. But yeah, I just want to do this live because the last live I did talking about how to prepare for the coming collapse of the U.S. economy, my audio was distorted and the visual was distorted. So we're gonna see if this one has that same issue. The pre-recorded part, we'll see. Right now it looks clear to me, but I don't know how it's gonna look when I finish this live and it's recorded for others to replace for others. So, but anyway, if you have any questions, you can shoot them at me. I do travel consultations, business consultations. I do charge $60 USD, 60 for a travel consultation, 60 for a business consultation. I do English tutoring if you don't speak English. If you're a local and you want to practice your English, I'm here for that too. Thank you, Princess. That's good to know. I'm clear, but that last replay of the video was bad. I didn't know it looked so bad till somebody told me. I could hardly hear you and I could hardly see you. So yeah, that was pretty bad. You was messing with it. You was messing with it because I'm speaking truth, and you know they don't like you to speak truth about the European powers, and they're being crushed right now. They're falling right now. The Gentile powers are falling right now. So they don't like you to talk about that. So I am on the continent of Africa. I'm not in America. I'm in Africa, so I could talk my truth. I could speak my truth. You welcome, Deadly Linus. Facts. Yeah, I can speak my truth. I'm not in America. I ain't got to be worried about somebody trying to fire me because I'm speaking the truth. Somebody coming to try to harass me at my house and follow me around. Nah, I'm in Africa. So if y'all want to come over here, y'all got to get a visa just like me. You ain't gonna be able to find me because I blend in. I blend in. You know, we look alike here. That's why this is the best place for African Americans to come. If you want to leave America, come back to the continent. Stop going to, well, I ain't gonna say stop going to. Go where you want to go, but if you want to blend in and you don't want an incident like what happened to the folks that went to Mexico and the cartel mistaken them for some Haitians and shot them up, killed 2 of the men, or you go into Haiti and it was issues, just be careful what country you go into. Africa, just pick the country on the continent that's safe, don't have any issues and no fightings and all that stuff. So yeah, I just want to do this live and tune in with you, because I said I was going to do one frequently. But the main thing, I'm just excited because I'm seeing all the continental Africans waking up to the truth about the America, white supremacy system, racist system, and it is universal. It's universal, okay? South Africa, I think it's safer than America, for sure, for sure. It's definitely safer than America. Yeah, so South Africa is another good choice. It's not as peaceful as Tanzania, though, but because the South Africans deal with white supremacy, and then it's a lot of Mzungu white people in South Africa. It's a lot of those Dutch people, and they own most of the stuff, like 1%. It's 1%, but they own a lot. And so I just don't want to really see them. I don't want to be dealing with white supremacy, because I dealt with that. I dealt with that in America, so I came here so I wouldn't have to deal with it. So if you want to go to South Africa, that's fine, but you're going to have to deal with these white Mzungu, white supremacist, racist people, because they're in South Africa too. So it's not a whole lot here in Tanzania right now. I see more Indians, Arabs, and stuff like that. I see a few white people and a few Chinamen. So yeah, I don't see them often. So that's how I like it, and that's how I want to keep it. I think it's a little bit too hot here in Dar es Salaam for them. They don't like the heat, and it's very hot here, and that's what I like. Yes, yes, sis. I'm done with them folk. I don't feel like dealing with them folk. That's why I left America. I don't want to be seeing no Mzungu. I don't want to see no white supremacists. I don't want to see no racism. I haven't experienced that much since I've been here. And it's been beautiful. I've been able to heal and heal from my PTSD. Yes, heal from my PTSD and all the trauma and all the toxicity that we've experienced. Brainwash and mind control. I've been able to strip that off and put on a new man and the new thoughts of pure thinking. I've been able to just heal and just get recentered here in Africa, where it's peaceful, it's quiet now. You must be spiritual when you come here. It's a lot of witchcraft here. I'm going to warn you about that. It's a lot of witchcraft, not only not here per se, but on the continent of Africa. But it is everywhere. So you have to be a spiritual person and watch how you move. You have to be careful. You have to be careful what you eat, what you wear, who washes your clothes, who you give money to. You have to be careful. Yes, you have to be prayerful. Prayerful over everything. Be careful the jewelry you buy, the clothes you buy, everything. Because, you know, a lot of people do witchcraft. So be careful with that. Other than that, you stay in prayer. You use discernment and how you move, who you do business with, who you deal with, and you'll be okay. So it's not perfect, but it's perfect for me, and it's much better than America, and it's much safer than America, much safer. So, and I left my cloth in my room, and I'm sweating a little bit. So y'all, if y'all see me sweating, woo, it's hot here. But you guys, Mzungus don't like heat. They don't like heat. So this is the perfect place for you to be. How is witchcraft used? It's used in a lot of ways. It can be used against you. You can get in an accident. You can actually get sick. You could actually put on like a jewelry or something, or take something from somebody and it has like witchcraft on it, and you can have like bad things happen to you. Your finances can be drained, which I think that's what happened to a lot of diaspora when they came here. A lot of them came here in 2020. They had to run back broke. That's part of witchcraft. People can put a spell on you and make you go broke. So you have to be aware of these things, and you look at your life and see if something is off. You need to pray. You need to cover yourself with prayer. You need to believe in, some people call the Most High God. If you believe in God, you can pray. If you believe in the Most High, but you got to believe and you got to pray. Keep yourself covered, because there's a lot that you will experience here spiritually. It's very, it's a really sensitive spiritual environment. And so Africans are very spiritual. So it can go either the good or the wicked, the good or the wicked. So you just have to cover yourself in prayer. You have to be careful what you eat. You can't eat everybody's food. Be careful who washes your clothes. Wash your own clothes. If you decide to come here, don't be lazy. Do like you do in America, wash your own clothes, take care of your own children, take care of your own family. If you're married, don't let another woman wash your husband's clothes. You wash his clothes. Don't be lazy. Wash his clothes. I don't care how many kids you have. Wash his clothes. Don't let no other woman feed your husband, cook his food, wash his clothes, and don't take stuff from people. Don't be buying all this jewelries and all this stuff and wearing all this stuff. If you do it, pray over it. But be careful with the jewelry. Be careful with the jewelry. Yeah, so it's a very spiritual atmosphere. It's a lot more spiritual than in the West. So I would say if you get an attack, it's 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a spiritual attack. Like when you sleep, you might get paralysis or something, or you might get like attacks in your sleep. This is a very spiritual place. So you got to know that and be prepared in your spirit that you're coming over here spiritually too, not just here to just, yes, you're going to enjoy the freedoms, but you got to know that you go from a physical situation in America where Mzungus, they want to try to harm you, or they don't like black people, so you kind of on the guard. But when you get here, you let your guard down, and here is more of a spiritual situation. Yeah, my phone is acting up, so I may have to end this live, because a lot of times when stuff start popping up on my phone, they're monitoring my phone, and they're going to start messing with my live. So I may need to end it, but I got 13 people in the room. Welcome to my live. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Like my videos. Share them with people that if you know that would like to repatriate and want to come to Tanzania and they need a travel consultation or a business consultation, I'm your girl. Hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com or give them my email address, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. And thanks. And I can help them with a travel consultation or a business consultation. What I do with the business consultation is I'll meet with you and I will give you the steps that I took to register my business from A to Z, and I'll also refer my attorney to you. I cannot do that unless you purchase a business consultation. That's a bonus. So I can't give you any information about business until you purchase a business consultation. It's my business, y'all. That's how I make my money. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, yeah. So I'm encouraging you to do business with locals, partner with them. You help each other. You need them to function here. You do not speak the language. You don't know Kiswahili well. I've been here a while, almost 3 years, and I still don't know it well enough. I still need some help every now and then. So you need their help, and you need each other's help. Like, you have the resources and you have the knowledge about how to, run businesses efficiently and effectively. And this is their country, and they have the connection. So you come together, and then it's nothing that you can do together, but you just have to pray, and you have to find a good local to partner with in business. Then you can go ahead, once you register your business, you can buy land under your business. So that's how you own land, okay? So you can buy land, then you can plant some fruits and vegetables, get you a few animals here and there, or you might want to do large scale farming or whatever, but at least you'll be able to do it once you register a business, okay? So, yeah, I got 12 people in the room. Welcome to my live, everybody. I just decided to do one because I had the energy, and I just wanted to just encourage you in the West. If you do plan on staying, you don't plan on coming to Africa, not even for a visit, I'm praying for you, and pray for me too. We all can use prayer. And if you know someone that is interested in visiting Tanzania or anywhere in Africa, but specifically Tanzania, hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and then we'll have them hit me up, and then I can kind of help them. I do help with general information, so I do provide general information. I just don't provide detailed travel and business information because, come on, y'all, that's my business. That's my business. That's how I make my change, okay? That's how I've been here, okay? So I do take donations. I'm open to donations. I have Cashapp. I will put my Cashapp information down in the description box if you want to bless your sister. If you're proud of me that I've been here almost 3 years by myself, creating a business, I've been hanging in here. You can bless me at on my Cashapp. I also have a GoFundMe account. I have a land and building project I'm working on. So if you want to bless me with that, I'm looking to buy land in a certain area. And then I'm going to plant fruit and vegetables and put a little structure and stuff like that. I'll keep you posted more on that, but if you want to bless me on that, I will put my GoFund information in the description box below. I also have a PayPal now, and I'm testing it out. I'm still iffy about PayPal, y'all, because PayPal they be swaying here and there. So, but I got PayPal too. So I'm gonna post the information in my description box if you want to bless your sister. I'm open to donations. Any small amount will help because it doesn't take a lot to live here. And I mainly eat fruit and vegetables. So if you want to bless your sister with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, whatever, how many dollars, I accept it. I'm open. I accept it. You can bless your sister, okay? But anyway, if you want to come and if you are here and you want to reach out to me, you can email me also at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and we can meet up at a local cafe, have coffee, tea, and we can talk about business. If you're here in Tanzania, I have some people reach out to me that are here. I usually want to meet you in person because why talk on the phone when you're here? So I usually set it up to where we meet at a local cafe. We have a little coffee, little tea, little chakula, that's food. And then we talk, and so I do that in person too. So I think that's all for now. Please don't forget to like my video, thumbs up, share and subscribe. Hit on the notification bell, please, so you can be notified whenever I do a new video. I'm gonna start doing lives more frequently. I don't really always have anything to talk about, but I'm just reiterating preparing for the coming collapse of the American economy, as well as preparing for the collapse of the devaluing of the U.S. dollars. The value is dropping, decreasing. Also, you must know that the Federal Reserve Bank is owned by the fake Jews, the synagogue of Satan, the ones in the Middle East, the fake ones. Yeah, it's owned by them. So they're going to be taking over that whole economy because it's going to be a digital currency system, which China has, which China is a communist country. Think about it. We're going to have that same system. So think about the kind of country it's going to be for us. They're going to be able to tell you what you can and cannot spend. They're going to control your money. So you might want to buy a bathroom tissue, 4 rolls, and they may say, no, you can only buy 2. Or they can deny your transaction. You may want to get a ticket. You might want to purchase a ticket to come to Africa. And they may say, no, we don't want you to go to Africa. You can't go. They can deny your transaction. So you don't want them to have control of your finances. That's why you need to open an international bank. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of international banks. They're not that scary. Basically, you just open the account and online, right? And you send a small amount, maybe $10 or $20, just to open the account. Once it's open, you get your card, they mail your card or whatever, and you kind of move around. Then you can put more money in it gradually. So don't just take all your money, just throw it there real quick. Make sure you open it, you test it out with a little bit of money, like 10 or 20, I say $20 or $30. Open the account, and then they'll send you a card. Most of them have a Visa card or debit card or something. They'll send that to you. Then you can manage your account online. You can manage it over the phone or over your computer, and you can move your money from different currencies. So you may want to move it from USD to Kwacha, that's Zambia. Or you may want it to move from USD to Rand, that's South Africa. Or you may want it to move it from USD to Tanzania. Or you may want to move it to Kenyan shillings. Wherever you want to move it, you can move it all around. Just take it out of the USD currency, okay? Get it out of the USD currency. Just so you won't lose the value of your dollar, okay? Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to end this live. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll do another one in the next couple of days. And if you have any other questions, if you didn't ask me here, put it in the comment section, and I'll answer your question personally. I check all my comments. Like, I'm not that busy, y'all, so I got time. So anyway, but you know, I ain't gonna say that too quick. I do consultations in business and travel consultations, but I'm saying I'm not too busy to answer your emails. I'm not too busy to respond to your questions. That's what I mean, okay? So this is the beautiful Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. It's very hot here. This is the ultimate place because Mzungus don't like it because it's too hot. They can't take the heat. We can take the heat. We complain about the heat. Oh, I'm so hot. Oh, it's so hot. But guess what? It's healing to your body. It's healing to your hair and your eyes. Heat is good for melanin. It builds you up. It's good for your skin. You in this environment. It's hot, but it's good. And then you don't have to worry about other nations because they don't like the heat. So This is the perfect place for me. And you would love it too. Tanzania is paradise, y'all. It's beautiful. Y'all would love it. Yeah, that's right. So, America, I just feel bad for those who love it. If you love America, good to see you too. Good to see you too. If you love America, I feel bad for you because it's falling. It's going to crash and burn. So you can just get out before it crashes and burns and come here with us, or you can stay and just kind of weather the storm, and you know, you're going to be okay. The Most High is going to protect his people. But why you want to stay over there and go through because they're under judgment right now. Like, that country is under judgment. You don't want to be in a country that's under judgment. And some people say to me, well, Africa is going to be impacted too. Yeah, but Africa's not under judgment. It's a difference when it's a country that's under judgment. Africa's not under judgment. They haven't done anything to nobody. America's under judgment because they are wicked and evil white supremacists, and they kill people. They have blood on their hands. They have the blood of the slaves. They have the blood on their hands, so they're going through it. Yes. Yes, the scriptures does say that everybody needs to return home. People need to return back to where they originate. African Americans, they need to leave because they're from the continent. Even if they were there before Christopher Columbus, and they think they're saying they're indigenous to America, they still came from Africa. Okay? So come on back home to Mama Africa. Find a country that fits you. It's not easy. I'm not saying that. It's not. It's a little difficult because we have the immigration issues, but I feel like the Father, Abba Yah, is going to work something out for us with these immigration issues. So we work through them as we can, but we are in a safe place. We don't have to deal with white supremacy. We don't have to deal with the wicked government trying to kill us and try to poison us with jabs and LGBTQ and trying to make our kids gay and homosexual, and they don't know if they a girl or boy, and just a hot mess, nasty, disgusting mess. Pedophiles and everything else, y'all. Incest and everything. Sleeping with animals. Every abomination that the biblical scriptures talks about, it's in America. And then you wonder why it's going to fall. You wonder why it's going to be destroyed. It's because it's wicked as hell. Okay? It's wicked. So come on out of that place. Come out of her, my people. Okay? So you won't partake of her plagues because she's under judgment right now. So hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I can do a travel consultation or a business consultation for you. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I'm going to end this live now and calm down. It's very hot here, but it is what it is, you know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, I hope you guys saw my video at the beach. The beach was really nice. Me and my girlfriend, we went to the beach. My sister, we went to the beach and we had a ball. It was so peaceful, y'all. It's like paradise here. Like, the beaches are beautiful. Zanzibar, of course, is the ultimate. Like, those beaches are amazing, but it's too many Russians over there, y'all. It's too many other nations over there. I can't. I'm trying to heal from my PTSD, from being traumatized by white supremacists, Karens, and wicked racist Mzungu. So I can't be around them right now, but Zanzibar is very beautiful. You would love it. Anyway, I'm going to end this live. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm going to do another live in the next couple of days. So I'm going to say kwaheri, which is goodbye in Swahili, kwaheri, shalom, and salama, family, and peace, and I'll see you in the next video.